Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing some faux locks from Janet collection. So the first thing I'm going to do is just create my braiding pattern. The front is going to be individual crochet and the back is going to be traditional crochet. So I did cornrow up the front, but I'm going to make those individuals later after I cornrow the rest of my hair. So I'm just making cornrows about this size up front, and then in the back they were like slightly bigger. So here's the finished braiding pattern, and I'm going to take out the two front braids because I braided them in by accident. I forgot that they are individuals and they'll be loose. So now I'm going to just make small sections, like small boxes, and individual plait those sections. Each one is going to be a faux lock. So I'm going to continue to do this. I tried to make the pattern blocked. It's like 2 rows up front so that the hairstyle looks believable. So this is how the pack comes. It's in their Knowledge Tress Premium collection. They're handmade butterfly locks and they're 18 inches. I have colored 1B. They're really pretty and you can tell that they're handmade, and they're just a nice pretty butterfly look. Look. So I think these are a really good idea, especially if you don't want to wrap them yourself. So each pack comes with 12 of these locks, and I ended up using 7. Each lock has the hook at the top. So I'm going to crochet up my hair ends, my braided hair ends, just so they're not sticking out. And I'm going to start off by filling in the back of my hair. And basically you just have to put the lock through the loop and then just pull the lock through the loop. And you just might want to be careful because they are a little delicate, so you don't want to pull the hair off of the lock. So this is how my hair looks after just one pack. This is 12 locks on the back of my hair, and as you can see, my hair will be looking really thick and full. So this is after 2 locks, and now we're up front. I'm sorry, 2 packs, and now we're up front, and I'm just filling in the front cornrows. To fill them in, all I'm going to do is go up each cornrow, and that's basically the pattern I'm going to follow. For each cornrow, I did about 7 or 8 locks per cornrow. So as you see here, this is the second one, and then moving on up, there is a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I think I did 6 on this cornrow, and I just felt like I didn't have to put them all close together. I spaced them out. I definitely spaced them out towards the bottom, but towards the top, I made them close together because I wanted them to look believable, and I wanted also the part to look believable. So this is the second one, and then after this is going to be the last one, and this last one is going to be on the very edge of my cornrow, and you want to be careful here. Maybe you need to add some hair butter or oil just to make sure that the hair near your part is slipped, and moisturized. So here I'm done with all my cornrows, and now I'm moving on to the individual parts. The crocheting on the cornrows did not take long. It took like maybe 20 minutes to fill that in, which is very much quicker than wrapping your own butterfly locks yourself. So yeah, so now we're up front, and I'm just gonna do these individual ones. Same thing, crochet them onto the root of the braid, and make sure you pull that lock in tight. And then after you do that, you want to feed the crochet hook up the lock, and the lock will not come apart. Just feed it right up. The lock actually is really soft. You can just feed it up, and then you want to hook on your individual braid and slide your braid through. Now I decided to do it halfway through. I knew my braid wouldn't fit through just that little bit, but I just wanted to make sure that my braid was in the lock, so that's why I did it in 2 parts. So here I'm doing the second part, or second half, and I'm just going to pull in the rest of my braid, and it's all inside of the lock. None of it is exposed. So it looks pretty good, and this is such a good alternative to wrapping your own butterfly lock, again, because it doesn't take long. It already looks handmade, and it also protects your hair. Your hair is inside of it. So again, you want to crochet it onto the root of your braid. Move feed the crochet hook in through the lock just halfway through the length of your braid and pull your actual braid through, and then go ahead, feed in your crochet hook one more time just to feed in the rest of your braid, and that's it. So I did this for the rest of them, and they look very nice. I didn't have any trouble with any of them. None of the locks came apart. So this is how it looks up front, very nice and natural, and the back was very full. So here are my initial thoughts. Okay, so I'm done installing the locks. They're so pretty, very nicely handmade. And you can see the front row looks real, and the back is crochet. So you could have done individuals all along the back so that you could put your hair up in a ponytail, but I didn't. But you can. I have 7 packs in my head right now. This is how I had the part. This is the part, and let me show you the back. So they're really pretty, so I would recommend these. So you can see you can do individual crochet, and you can do regular crochet with these locks. And with the individual, they don't come apart. So I'm going to show you how to do this simple hairstyle. It kind of reminds me of Moesha. You're going to leave out one lock down at the bottom and then put a few locks up top in kind of like a side ponytail and wrap that base with one of the locks. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side. Leave out one lock down near your ear at the bottom, and then put up the other side ponytail and wrap that base with the lock. And then it should look nice and cute. Like I said, this reminds me of like a Moesha look. This is sometimes how she wore her braids. But yeah, I like the crochet butterfly locks. It saves time for people who don't want to wrap their own butterfly locks, or people who just can't grasp the concept of wrapping the locks, because sometimes it is hard. Thumbs up this video, check out more on my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.